Okay. Should be good. Let me check everything here. Oh, waiting for YouTube to pick it up. It's picking it up. Now it's waiting for it to turn over. And we are disco. Bang, bang. What's going on, everybody? Ranger J 1999 here, your humble host and part of the RSG crew. Glad to have you guys here for a hump day. That's right, Mike. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's RSG. Oh my God, it's so much going on. I don't even know what to do with myself. There's so much in game happening. We got the Padme event. We got all kinds of stuff. So it's Wednesday. It is time for the lunch stream. If you're new to the lunch stream, welcome to our lunch stream. I apologize for how I sound. My allergies have been kicking my ass for the past hour. I don't know what hit. I'm having an episode, so I sound like I've been sniffing cocaine all morning, and I haven't because I'm poor and I can't afford an 8-ball. And now I sound just like I'm congested with all the drug use, but none of the benefits. So it sucks. But yeah, I've been sneezing like crazy. It's absolutely madness. I don't know what the hell's going on. I mean, when I get allergies, 10 sneezes in a row happen. So if I start sneezing violently during the show, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. But glad to have you guys here. If you're new to the lunch stream, wondering what the hell is this is where we're just going to talk shop. We're here to talk about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. We do this every day, Monday through Friday from 12 to whenever we get done. We're going to do a roster review. We're going to play Mod Depression, where I suffer through depression trying to get mods. And we're going to answer your questions. If you have questions about the game, all you need to do is pop those questions in the chat. I will scoop those up and we will get those questions read. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. We use Nightbot, and for me to filter, I need question in front of your statement. That makes it the easiest to do. So if you have a question, pop it in there, and we'll do that. Go ahead and shout your name out and say hi in chat. Glad to have all you guys out there, all the skewers out there in TV land. Say hello in chat so we can shout you out and welcome you to the show. We're glad to have you here. Stop what you're doing right now. If you could, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps us with content and helps get our channel and grow our channel so we can get our content out there to the YouTube world. Very much appreciated if you guys could do that. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. We do other games and stuff on Twitch. And we've got a lot of good stuff planned for you. If you guys didn't see, Finn put out an awesome video about Geode's Spy. We got other videos that we're going to be coming out with for you guys too. I'm working on some more lore videos. I put out a bunch in the beginning, and now I'm trying to take my time with them. Plenty of time to do all the lore videos. So I was just kind of seeing with Lightside TV if they're going to introduce any new characters. I figured that would be the time to do some new lore videos for the new characters. So I'm kind of hesitant. I've got a couple done. So people have been asking. I've got more on the way. But there's already 10 lore videos in there. So you got plenty to listen to until we get some new characters and I can see what if I need to do anything for the lore video. So that's all the mechanisms. We'll talk about the Patreon stuff and everything else later on. I got my boy Grim the mechanic here with me from the crew. What's going on, man?
Oh man, Ranger, guess what?
What?
RSG is live streaming right now.
I know.
Got a notification right when
Hump day! Mike. Guess what date it is, Graham?
What day is it?
Hump day! Excuse me. Oh, God. My nose is killing me, dude. God. It's a nasty sensation.
Every time Ranger sneezes, a fallen angel gets its...
No, a Sith kills a Jedi.
Ooh, even better.
Remember, I'm evil. I'm not semi-evil. I'm not quasi-evil. I'm full evil. Alright,
I spoke of evil.
No. I'm 100% caffeine. Coke. Evil. Alright, let's see here. Let's see who's in chat and shout out everybody out there. We started with our good friend who, !Times3 says, Yippee Skippy, my Gear 11 Geos got me a 7-star Padme, even with all the assists, only took a couple attempts. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Well, congratulations, my friend. Dr. Feelgood's here. He's the one that makes you feel all right. He says, Happy Wednesday, everyone. Hump day. Nick Merck says, Hooray, lunch stream. 7-star Padme with a Gear 10 Newt, Gear 12 Asajj, Gear 11 Soldier, Spy, and Gear 9 Poggle. I don't want to hear any more trash talk on Poggle. Oh, you're going to hear me trash talk Poggle. He still sucks.
You could trash talk Poggle, but Poggle, like, I tried 6 different teams, and the only way I was able to get the 7-star was I ditched the 5th on each of the teams and put in Poggle, and then was able to do it. I was like,
I mean, Poggle on the Geo team is okay. The rework it makes him okay. He does. The Geos in general just are just a great team now. But I still think Poggle's the weak link. He does nothing. I mean, you look at all the like Spy's your big damage dealer. Geonosian Soldier does some nice assist. Sunfact's pretty damn amazing, especially when you get to the 12 with the debuff and everything. Brute Alpha with the Brute does his thing, and just you look at their kits, you're like, and then you go to Poggle,
and you're Poggle's like meh. Poggle's better when he's not with the Geos. That's what it was. It was the damage boost that Poggle gave my team that helped me complete it.
Stupid Poggle. All right.
Extra 25%.
I don't talk about Poggle anymore. He pissed me off. Stupid Poggle. Dr. Gonzo H with the wave. Hello, Dr. Gonzo. Waffle Dolphin says eating scones, drinking coffee, and watching RSG. A good way to start the day. It sounds like a commercial for RSG. Thank you very much there, Waffle Dolphin. Nathaniel Morgan says Ranger Rant. About what? What am I ranting about? I just don't throw Ranger rants out there, man. CGS have really pissed me off, and they will eventually, but those are rare, I save those rants for important times when they really have dropped the ball. And if someone's saying about the new cheating stuff, that's Grande's big thing, and I'm letting Grande handle that, because Grande's got enough anger for the both of us. JTB, Jedi Charting Bogus says, good morning to you, sir. Matt Bailey says, Grace says, good morning, gentlemen, like he always does. Good morning, Matt. Nick Merck says, now where's Malik? Oh, well, if you didn't know, Nick, he's coming right around next week there, buddy. We don't know. We have no idea. Fedichico says, good morning, Fedichico. Dommy P says, hi, Ranger, good luck with mods today. I mean, let's be real. No, that's not happening. Torn Jack says, afternoon, everyone. Hello, Torn. Chewy says, hey, RSG crew, hump day. Oh, by the way, where's Mike? I don't know where Mike is. I was going to hit him with the hump day, but he's not here. He's probably busy with Sweary Daughter and his family. It's all good. Frederick Nielsen says hello. Rubber Duck Mafia says, hey, Skewedix. Oh, yeah, he's just like, he told me what that meant. It's like, it's hard to say. Skewedix. It doesn't work for me. I know what you're going for, but it's hard to say. Of course, then I'm an idiot, but that's not your fault. Grims and Goes is here. We are 138. Crimson Coast. We are 138. What does that mean? 138. Did I miss something? Is there a thing saying from somewhere? Crimson Coast, let me know what you mean. But welcome to the show, my friend. Darth Vader 7 said, what's up, Ranger? What's up with you, homie? Squirp 30 here says, Ranger, good afternoon. Sorry to hear you're sick. Maybe Dr. Watt can fix you. Dr. Watt ain't touching me. We're the damn thing. It's just allergies. It's nothing you can do about it. I took a Benadryl. Try to get rid of the sinus ridiculousness I'm dealing with right now. Let's see. And he said, good afternoon. All right. Spider says, it's nearly a week. You're due for a good speed roll. Good luck. Well, thank you, Spider. We'll see. JG Hot One's here. He says, hello. Nathaniel Morgan says, what's up? What's up with you, Nathaniel Morgan? Gath P says, good afternoon, RSG peeps. Happy Wednesday, all. Get your bayonets and helmets out. Prep for mod rolling. That's right. Form a tactical... Team B, I will need you to suppress the fire as Team A makes a flanking maneuver. We'll lay out the circumstances in the op order. Briaris Agon says hello. Shadowville says hump day. Hump day to you, Shadowville. Jason Krulik says good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jason. CBO 97 says hello, RSGers. Hello, CBO. Nathaniel Morgan says came for the Ranger rant, stayed for the pickles. Well, if you need pickles, my girl Ouchie Dumpling's got you squared away. No one knows more about pickles than our girl Ouchie Dumpling. Vito Anto says, hey guys, it's been tough to catch lunch streams lately. Work's been brutal. Well, you know what, Vito? There's only one solution. We're going to have to Sith your entire workforce and force choke them so you can have more quality time to listen to RSG. But we're glad to have you here live, buddy. Anytime we can get you here, it's a pleasure. Robert Duck Mafia says, I got a 7-star Padme with gear 2, level 2 Poggle. Ha 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 ha. Unless you recorded on video, it didn't happen. Nick Merck says Poggle was badass, especially at the end. Poggle and Asajj. Okay, cool. Gooey guacamole. I'm going to eat a Tennessee hot chicken sandwich for lunch in California. Wild world we live in. Make sure you have a Long Island iced tea with that, and then you can represent the entire United States in different regions.
I am very jealous.
Yes.
That is. Oh, I'm hungry now.
Yes. Strom. Strom. He says hello there. Hello there. Nick Merck says ability block. Hey, Nick. Utah, greetings, magical people. Greetings to you, magical person. Yourself. Grande Verga didn't say anything. He just has the pickle and the surprise face emoji in his little comment. There you go. Let's see. Paul Rockman says, CG didn't piss you off. They took out our boy. Oh, we talked about that yesterday. I mean...
Oh, you can only beat a dead horse so many times.
I mean... let's go listen to Bulldog. It is what it is. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that they did that. It's actually sad. So,
let's just put it this way: I've seen people get banned by EA for less.
Oh yeah, it is. I've never been of the mindset, especially as a marketing person, to if bad news is coming, I don't try to hide it. My philosophy is always to deal with it, and it gets better results than trying to take something down or hide something. So it's a better way of dealing with an issue. When you try to hide something, it just doesn't work out. Ray Rock, happy. That was part of my thesis for my main.
If you want to know more about what was going on, Arnold T101 actually posted a really good video about what went on, why they did it, and the legal repercussions.
I think it's a bad move on their part. But I'm not going to get into all the intricacies of that.
But on a happier note, PSA Tool released a new song after 13 years.
Let's not get into that. We'll talk about Tool for the next hour. We got to move on. Ray Rock says, happy hump day, everyone. Got my 7-star Padme on 7 attempts in less than 7 minutes. A lot of 7s in there. Let's see, who else am I saying? RNG's says blessings to all. Thank you. Oh, Holy One. Nathaniel Morgan says Ranger fell asleep at 7 p.m. last night, apparently. What are you talking about? I was doing Battlefront, you psycho. Where are you? And then I did a couple hours of Battlefront, and then I went and listened to the Operation Metaverse and was having fun.
Yeah, Grande was on Metaverse last
night. No, wait. Was it Mandalore or Grande? No, it was. No, my mouth. Just medicine's kicked my ass. Gruffalo says at least chat works. Okay, wow, we got a lot of people in here. Okay, let's see. Let's get through these real quick. Trish says howdy. Northern Border says just got 5s to gear 10. Okay. Okay, very nice, Northern Border. Welcome to the show. Ouchie Dump says, new Tool track out today. It's been 13 years. Yes, Ouchie, we're not going to talk about it because I'll be talking about it for this one of my favorite bands. We're not discussing. Deadpool Cost says, DPK in the hizzy. Welcome, DPK. Proper Catch says, howdy, y'all. Let's see. Darth Coco is here. Says, Charlie Rolling Mods and Jedi Knight Guardian. He has been my best rolls. Well, we'll try. BCM is in the hizzy. He says, sorry I'm late. Had to run to the store. Well, that's an acceptable reason. Let's see here. All right. Daniel McCracken says, what's up, everyone? Hey, Daniel McCracken. Dr. Gonzo H just unlocked 5-star Padme with Gear 7 and Gear 8 Geos. Very nice. I know. Isn't Grande also Mandalore? I know. That's what everyone says. That is a trick.
What came first, the Grande or
it's yeah.
Trick question. They're the same.
So, yeah, I was really tired, so I had Operation Metaverse running in the background when I was trying to get some stuff done last night. So, trying to support our homies, Team Money and good old Maurice, but. I try to watch as many channels as I can, but sometimes I got 3 things going on at the same time, so I'll have people in the background watching something else, so just to try to support the channels.
Days we should do a stream where we're watching Metaverse is watching somebody else, and then that person is watching us watch them, which is watching them.
Oh, word?
Careful, Grim. That's getting into paradox territory.
Hey, look, it's John Goodman. Look, everybody from the former great show. I mean, and Movie Star. It is John Goodman. Hey, John Goodman, how are you?
Not bad, guys.
Ah, see, it's a trick. It's BCM. It's not really John Goodman. We tricked you.
Ooh, Algie has a good idea.
What's that?
She says, "Can we have a stream later where we talk about the new Tool track and how awesome they are?"
I'd love to, but no. We will talk about it. I love Tool. I love Tool. Solar Warden's here. Says, greetings from Serbia. Well, thank you, Solar Warden. All the way from Serbia? Hell yeah, man. All right, that's enough, Ouchie. Lord, Ouchie is... I knew when we started talking about pickles that was what was going to happen. So, BCM, what's new with you, man? How's your Padme going?
She's not. My geos are nowhere near ready.
Oh, well.
Any just for that matter.
Oh, really? Do you ever unlocked at least?
No, I got to the 3rd stage, and that's about it. I've been focusing on other things. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. All right. It is now time for Ranger to suffer through mod depression. It's America's favorite pastime. This is where Ranger goes in and tries to do something with mods, and it always ends up poorly for Ranger, and you guys enjoy it. But it is what must be done. For we must roll mods, Grim. For we must go for those high-level speed mods that we need. Yep. So we'll do like we always do. We will filter by speed, only unassigned mods. We will go in. We have a lot of mods we got to start slicing, so I'm just going to start slicing.
Maybe we should, mix things up this time, Ranger. Let's try rolling them on, like, how about Padme?
No, I'm going for Mac. My Lord and Savior's been doing good for us. He is.
I am sorry for doubting you, Malik.
Yes, do not doubt the Malik, for he is Revan's second, even though they fought each other. So we got a couple green ones here with some nice 5 speed, and we're going to go for the slice. So we're going to do that.
But isn't Malik more like Revan's Judas?
Yeah, sort of, yeah. He was kind of upset with him because he cut off his jaw. I don't know why he was upset about that, but I mean, But you know how it is, BCM, us Darksiders, there's always one that has the power, one that craves it. You can't hold Malik accountable for him doing his Sith duty.
That's true.
So, alright, so we've got a mod here, 5 speed. We're going to go for... It's got protection, and health. I'm a little bit worried because it's... Oh, Lord. But we must try. We must try and slice this mod, for it is a powerful mod that we need to get speed. I'm going for the gusto. I want 6 speed. I need it. I need it, precious. So let's go, Malik. Please forget about all that other bull crap on the end. Top stat. We already hit health once. I don't want that hit again. I want speed, more speed, and if you could give me a little bit more speed, that'd be great. So here we go. Slicing for the mod. Here we go. And we got... Oh, it hit speed. Okay, it's a 3 speed.
Yay.
Hey, it hit a 3 speed. You know what? We're going to keep going with it. See what happens. It's 8 speed, but it hit. So I don't want to stop. We hit speed. Let's see if we can get another speed. All right. Let's go for this. All right, we're going to go again. I'm probably going to regret this. This is where the depression comes in. All right, thank you, Malik. So far, we got a speed. It wasn't the speed I was looking for, but I'm not going to be I'm not going to be selfish and say, damn it. It did hit speed. I'd like to hit a 6 speed this time because we really need a big hit on the speed. But if we can hit speed again, we're not going to complain. No one here is going to complain. We just need you, Malik, to really come forward and really step up. Again, forget about the other stats. We don't care about those. We just care about speed. I even used energy, 50 crystals for this. My friend, my second in command, my savior. Please help me with this. Here we go. All right, Malik, look, listen. Okay, we just talked about this. I said don't hit the damn other stat. And you went and you hit the other goddamn stat, and now I got a damn health mod. And I don't care about the stupid health. I wanted speed. Depression.
You failed me for the last time.
You failed me for the last and first time. Well, that was fun.
Well, he sensed a glimmer of doubt.
It's always the blue to the purple, man. Every time. Damn it, Jim. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Much doubt did he sense and use.
Ah! That is why you failed. Crap in a pants, man. Oh. Well, I digress. We tried. We gave it the old college try. In the end, it didn't really pan out the way we wanted. Was this a 4-speed? I need to get some more mods. So we'll try to see what that hits next. So next time when Ranger does mods, he'll try to get that gray one done. So shit. All right. Well, as Ranger suffers through, yeah, it is bad, Nathaniel Morgan. I know it hits health. That's awful. Just poop. It wouldn't be too bad, like if I used it on Malik or something like that, but it had to hit speed like a major way, Nathaniel Morgan. But your observations are right on point. So, all right. Well, that was creamy. And just as a reminder, guys, right after this, I'm going to do the Padme event. I'll create a little thing in. Create an event and we'll go do the Padme event. You guys want to see me suffer through the Padme event, and I will do that. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with the Gear 13 Grievous, but we shall see. So,
yeah, supposedly Gear 13 Grievous can do it by himself.
Yeah. So, alrighty. Let me get Bronzium real quick, and then we're going to get into our roster review. We do these every day on the lunch stream. We do a lot of stuff with rosters. And try to help people out and things of that nature. Speaking of which, BCM, tomorrow we're going to be redoing your mods and stuff on your account.
Yes, we are. Right
after the lunch stream, we're going to have a Ranger J modding session so you guys can see me in action. Me and BCM are going to be live streaming it. And you're going to see me go through and get all his team squared away. We're going to talk about it, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then we'll take it from there. So,
nice. I'll have to watch. I could use a good nap.
You know, part of me wants to go through and just screw them all up.
Intentionally.
Yeah, go through. I'm going to go through. And
hey,
I'm gonna
it's your dime, brother. It's your dime, my time. Whatever you want to do, brother. You go through.
That way, when Ranger gets in there, he's all, "Oh my god."
Not really. PCM is being gracious and paying me, so if he has to put 3 dot mods on everything, I'm like, all right, let's get rid of this shit.
well, I figured it'd be a good, it might be good if I go through and just like auto mod everything.
Oh no!
You can see the difference between auto modding and actual modding too.
Oh lordy, that's gonna be awful. Oh god. Let's see here. Okay, so let's get into our roster review today. Let me pull it all up. I got there. Okay, let me get this.
We're doing Smoky Snacks.
Yes, we are. Let me get his.
Shut your face, Grandma.
I know.
Oh, that's funny, Gilday.
There it is. Let's see. There he is.
The creativity of this community for guild names is just so good.
It's such a good name. Shut your face, Grandma. Alright, this is Snooky's next profile, and we are doing her and doing their. Oh, it is a her. Okay, I thought it was. And they said, let's see what they say and what they want us to want help with. It says, I'm the wife of the infamous Jedi training bogus. Well, I'm sorry about that. No, I'm kidding. Don't do it. What I'm looking for is improvements to my roster for JC. Plans for the next 3 months. Check my mods and any of the suggestions with the 3-month plan. All right, let's get a 3-month plan going here for you, madam. It is our honor and pleasure to do your roster review today. So let's look at what you're doing right now. So you're 2 million GP. We're running. Yeah, we got some work to do here. So okay, let's start with the ships. We need to start focusing on getting the ships for the Falcon. You're doing all right for fleet. I mean, you're not getting to the top 50, but it's kind of hard with all the Millennium Falcons running around there. You've got Darth Revan, the team you're using, and you're using Thrawn. Okay, we need to check the speed of your team here. Let's look at your speed real quick because your red team's kind of sucking a little bit. Oh yeah, we need to work on speed mods. I know it's easier said than done, but we need to work on speed sets and speed secondaries. Typically, you want your speed on Darth Revan to be above 320. That's to be competitive. I think that's one thing that's hurting you. Not having Malik is hurting you too. Let's check out your Bastila Fallen. Yeah, 262. This is what's getting you killed. We just don't have the speed on the speed sets. 24, 24, 13, 15. It's not bad. Pretty decent, actually. But yeah, so for the one you do have 24, the other ones is like 14, 13, 15, 17. So anything we can get above 15 on these mods, just increase Basila's modding would be ideal. We got to get her above 300. Ideally above 310, but that's just something you're shooting for long term, right? 3-month plan, right? So long term, you need to be like me every day in there slicing those mods, right? And try to get those secondaries. It sucks. It is awful. It's going to be depression. But in the end, you will get some good stuff. And just mods in general, we need to slice. The ones that you got on top of that, just slice as many mods as you can at this point to try to get some double-digit speed in the 20s. Anything that you can get will be well worth it. Let's check your Thrawn speed. Yeah, see, he's 254. He's kind of just wasting space there. And the mods you've got on him, see, that 19 speed should probably go on Bastila. If you're not going to have your Thrawn near 300, you might as well get your Revan and your Bastila there. I've got to see if I can find somebody else besides Thrawn to run for you on that team. He's not doing anything for you being at 254. Most of the teams you're going to face are going to make him absolutely useless where he can't do anything. So we need to work on speed set mods and just mods in general. And we're going to look at your mods here in a second, but I just want to look at your PvP team real quick and see what you got going on. So we have some work to do, but that's okay. That's why we do these raw sprees to make sure you know what you got to focus in on. So every day, 144 energy, you're going to farm speed mods. You'll get the other mods from the events, pull those mods, check them, slice them, get them, see what their speeds hit, and then let's see what we can do for your modding. And the other thing is, the other half of the day we're going to slice, and we'll talk about some mods you need to slice after that. Hey, Darth Braves, welcome to the show. All right. My allergies. Let's get into your characters and what we can use for GAC. Now, we just talked, I'm seeing some good stuff right off the bat, so I like it. So let's talk about your 2 million. So you're probably putting 4 teams down. You've got both Revans. That is a plus, right? We need to see what we need to do for Malik. Let's check your Separatists for GR. Let's just look in general what we got here. So if we go to Sith, well, let's go to Old Republic first. BCM Grimm, if you see anything, say.
She's putting on 5 teams because she's in the same bracket.
Five teams, okay.
Old Republic's looking pretty decent.
Mission's good. Kawarth, Canderous, Salbar, yep. If you can put a little bit more gear on Juhani and just round out the team, don't worry about T3 right now. You don't need to do anything else with T3. I think your team's ready for Malik. Just for the Old Republic team, just as another team that you can put down a defense, get Juhani done. If you get to like 9, 10, she works fine there. Even at 11, she works so well on that team because she taunts. She's just a nuisance. And you've got the Zetas on Karth and Mission. Eventually you'll want one on Zalbar. It's not a priority, but you eventually do want to work on that. But your Old Republic's a great team that you can place. We're talking GAC, frontline defensive team. It forces them to have to use something good on defense, especially at your level. That's going to make people's head explode because that team is such a nuisance if they don't have something really good to take it out. Trust me, I've seen Karth get so many defenses because people go in there with the wrong team, and once that team gets turn meter, they're a nightmare. They are absolutely a nightmare. So we know Old Republic's squared away. You're going to be able to get Malik because we know your Sith Empire. Your team is pretty squared away. We've got the Revan. The team's good. We just need that Malak. We need speed on the team to make it work. There's just nothing. There's nothing for it.
For offense, you could throw in Nihilus because it's cheese against Jedi Revan.
It could. I don't like taking Nihilus from the Sith Triumvirate for GAC though. But if I was seeing,
I'm talking for her Arena team.
Oh, Arena team. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, Arena team's fine. Your Jedi are good. What's the speed of your Jedi Revan? What's his mods like?
Well, let's see.
131.
91. Not too bad.
Yeah, 291. Pretty solid. She's got some good solid mods. Problem is she's got Jedi Revan, Darth Revan fast. We just got to get Bastila faster. She just lacks a lot of speed mods to really round out stuff. But the Jedi Knight Revan team is really, really good. You can use this team for offense or defense. You need to scout at your opponent and see what they have. If I would see your Darth Revan team's not quite ready for defense. I'd keep that one for offense. If I was going to put either of your Revans down because it's more complete, would be your Jedi Knight Revan team. You could put your Darth Revan team down on defense and keep your Jedi Knight Revan team, but you're flexible on both of those. So those are two teams you got some options for your GAC. We already know Old Republic's another one. So you said she's putting 5 teams down on defense, BCM?
Yeah, there's 2
5
on the north side and then 1 in all the other 3.
Okay, so and we definitely want to put that high level team in that two man zone to prevent them from getting the most points. They can take the south if they want, but yeah. So let's go through the rest of your roster real quick and see what other teams we can use. Bounty Hunters are solid. This is a team you can use on defense. Yours are really good. Your Bosk is Gear 12 with the Zeta. Eventually, you want the other Zeta on Bosk. His speed is not very fast, but you do have Django lead, so that puts him at 260. So, again, another character that you want to work on speed eventually for is Bosk, but those mods will filter down. As you start getting mods for your Darth Revan team, those speed mods will filter down to your Thrawn, to your Bosk, things of that nature. But yeah, this team is the frontline defensive team. So you've already got like 4 options that we can use for defense already. We've got one of the Revans, we've got Old Republic, and we got Bounty Hunters. You can put those in your front line and be good to go. And then you can put some stuff weaker in the back, but those 3 teams will definitely hold for you on defense. All right, let's go through. First order, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be done. Oh, it is kind of done.
It's pretty close. I just looked
at
the
Zetas. Not bad. Actually, it's pretty good, actually.
She has Cruise Leadership Zeta. So, you can get away with doing a team with this, even without having a Zeta on...
Yeah, you don't have the second Zeta on Kylo, but that's okay. This team you could use, I would say it's not quite ready. This could be a good backline team, so you could put this one in either of the back 2 zones as a nice little peekaboo team that they're like, oh no, not First Order. Oh, crap. So that's another team. I
should have used JTR on a different team.
Oh no. So we use Bounty Hunters, Karth, one of the Revans up north, and then the back wall, one of these will be your First Order team. So that's definitely going to be a team you can use in the back wall. It's not quite ready for front wall defense, but you can definitely use in the back as like, surprise, mother. All right,
I am impressed.
Imperial Troopers
at her GP level, she has
done a great job. Yeah. I haven't got the Sith yet. Now, Sith, since he brought it, I'll go down to Sith and look at it, but Sith are offense. So your Sith Triumvirate is your 3-man team. You can go take out Night Sisters. You can take a lot of teams out with Sith Triumvirate, but this is an offensive team. You can use your... wait, where's Palpatine? We don't have Palpatine? Oh, there he is. Okay, Palpatine, Vader. Get your Vader to 11. You can use Vader, Palpatine, Thrawn as one of your offensive teams. Your Sith Triumvirate is another one. Your Darth Revan. That's 3 teams for offense for you right there that can take out a lot of stuff. So those are 3 teams for offense right there for you. Imperial Troopers are not ready, so we'll eventually work on those. Let's see how your Night Sisters look. Got some work. Yeah, got some work to do. Let's check your GR. Did you even sniffle Padme Amidala? No, not close. So let's go check your Separatist. Yeah, not even close. All right. We have the Revens. What else are we missing for pillars? We're missing Padme. Have JTR. This is an offensive team. Great job with this. Get your R2-D2 geared. Get him to at least 11. But this is a great team for offense. Can take out First Order. Can take out Bounty Hunters. Very nice. Looking for another defensive team. We've got 4, definitely. 1 Revan, Karth, Bounty Hunters, First Order.
What about CLS? CLS is better for offense.
It's offense, yeah. Needed Gear 12 Han and get the bayonet on him. Gear Chewbacca needs Loyal Friend Zeta, and you need to get him to at least Gear 11. We don't have 3PO. So the pillars that we're missing, the pillars that I'm seeing that he's missing, we're missing Padme, we're missing 3PO. So who should she go for next?
I see a 3-star Emphas Nest. That I'd say you might want to look into working on gearing her up because she can solo a lot of teams by herself and queue a lot of banners.
Yeah, if you want to farm your nest, you can now. You've got your Karth done. So she could ideally start farming, and it'll be a little bit easier for you because you can do 25 crystal refresh on the energy every day and get her kind of squared away. So that's maybe one you want to think about.
I mean, even at 3-star, if you drop a Zeta on her, get her to gear 11, she's
pretty nasty.
Ass.
She's pretty nasty.
My personal one's at 4-star gear 11, and she wipes people.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So let's start maybe adding your nest for your fleet. I think everything do nest fleet. So we need 3PO and we need Padme. Those are the 2 pillars that we're missing now. Everything else she's done, which is fantastic. So for teams for defense, we need one more team. I'm not seeing anything in your lineup that really screams, hey. And I'm torn between what I want you to do next. Do I want you to do Night Sisters? Do I want you to go into Separatists so we can eventually get Padme? You're not in a GOTB guild per se. So I doubt you're doing high levels of GOTB. If you are, I'll put this caveat. If your guild is pushing hard for GOTB, then we're going to go Separatists.
Well,
Okay.
let's see here. 3PO just dropped recently.
I know, but I really don't want her working on that. He'll be the last one I have him. I mean, he's a good character, but I can't have her go for 3PO. I can't have her farm all over the place. We've got to come up with a specific focus for her.
They just dropped here recently, so it's going to be a long time before we see them again.
Yeah, I mean,
her geos are close. They're kind of a pain in the ass team at our level.
Yeah. When I'm looking through all the teams, I'm just looking at them again. Which team do I want you to go for next? We're 2 million GP. Your Night Sisters are the closest to being done. I got to say, they're higher gear. They're more stars. Let's round out your Night Sisters. That's a team you're going to use in all kinds of phases of the game, even GOTB. I say your Night Sisters are your next project. I'd love for you to get Padme, but you're not even close to getting Padme. So you need it. Don't do any more with Initiate. Focus on Zombie, finishing the stars, Spirit, and Talzin. Let's get this team going. You've already got a Saj 12 with the Zeta. So we can do there. So that's
once you get the Night Sisters done. If you can get Anakin going, you can be one of the top damage dealers in Heroic Sith for your guild.
But yeah, her geos, spy soldiers, not even soldiers 4. I don't even see Sunfac on here. Spies 4, Poggle 6. Okay, there's Sunfac. He's 5. We don't even have Brood Alpha. Not even close to being done with the Separatist. If I'm going to do anything, we need
on Newt Gunray. You can buy him from the Squad Arena.
Yeah. So let's narrow it down. So the characters we're going to farm Zombie. That's a hard node. Spirit is hard node.
I think she's Cantina.
I think she's Cantina. Let me check. Let me go look. Well, if you want to go look, let me know if Grim she's Cantina, please. Talzin I know is a hard node too, right?
Yeah, hard node and the special event.
Who is?
Talzin.
Okay, so we have 2 hard nodes, Zombie and Talzin. Spirit is Cantina, right?
That's what I'm thinking. If the game would freaking load.
I'll go look it up real quick.
I'm sitting here. Okay, stop spinning. It's still spinning.
Paulson's at 20 hard node.
Okay, and then Spirit is
Also a hard node, I think.
I'm looking.
Zombies.
Nope, she's Cantina. Spirit's Cantina. Zombie's a hard node. So 2 hard nodes will be Talzin, Zombie, and then Spirit. So that's going to be 3 characters you're going to work on, and then gear first. However, we can still work on your Separatists at the same time. So your fleet is going to be Nest. Since your car's done, we're going to go get Nest taken care of. That's going to be a 4th farm. So your fleet is going to be Nest, and then I'm going to go into your Separatists. Let's see if I can try to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. So Poggle is, I think he's just
Galactic War.
Yeah, he's Galactic War. So farm him out of GW. We're going to do Geonosians first. We'll worry about the droids later, because that's going to be a harder farm. So Poggle, then Sunfac. Let me pull him up. I'll tell you where, because we're going to add the Geos to your farm as well. We're going to knock out 2 teens for you at once. So your first Cantina is going to be Spirit, finish her up, and then you're going to go into Brood Alpha. Sunfac is
Fleet Arena.
Fleet Arena?
Yeah, Fleet Arena store.
Alright. Boy. I really don't want her to not be working on ships, though. But we need to kind of get this team going, right? We're going to need to
eventually. It's not fleet battles for Sunfac. It's the actual.
Yeah, I know the store.
Store.
All right, so let's start getting our Sunfac squared away too. Spy, I believe, is Cantina. Let me look.
Yeah, Spy is Cantina.
Okay, he's Cantina, so we can do Talzin to. Actually, let's do Talzin to Spy. Because Spy is only 10, you'll farm him faster. Where's your Spy at 4 stars? You don't even have Brood Alpha started. So let's go Spirit to Spy, finish him off, then into Brood Alpha. Poglu farm out of GW. Sunfac is the store, and then where's Soldier at? It's been a long time since I farmed these characters, so they're just not popping to my head real quick. He is Cantina as well. So yeah, so
she could get away with doing Newt Gunray because he is the Squad Arena store. If you know.
Yeah, we can work on Newt out of the Squad Arena, so we'll add Newt into that.
Magna Guard is the Guild store.
No,
I'm just trying to find other ones that.
Yeah, let's just focus on Newt's fine, but the we'll go. So we want to finish up Spirit for the Night Sister team. It's closer to being done. Then we'll go Soldier. He's only 8 Cantina. We can knock him out, no problem. Then we'll finish Spy and Cantina. Sunfac get out of the store. Pog will get out of GW. That's not a problem. And then after all those other 2 Cantinas are done, then we'll go into Brood Alpha. That'll get you a team. That'll give you 2 teams to finish up. That'll give you the Night Sisters and the Geonosians. Those are 2 teams you can use for defense. We'll get Newt going as well. This will eventually lead for a team that you can use for Padme. And then once that's done, that's all I want you focusing on right now. So that's all you need to worry about. Don't worry about anything else. Your Old Republic's fine. You'll have enough to get Malak. Gear priority once Malak comes around is we've got to get your Malak squared away, and we've got to work on. So what we need to work on, so mods. More speed mods, speed secondaries. Any mods you can get your hand on, then go. Plus 15 speed is going to be something you're looking at. The other thing is that you're farming. We're going to farm nests, and then we're going to farm Night Sisters. We already listed out where those couple of Night Sisters where they're at. Then we're going to go full into Separatists, the Geos. That way you can get your team start on the Separatists to start working toward your Padme. And then once that's all squared away, then we'll come back and look at this. Is going to take a couple months to get this squared away if you're free to play. So that's where you're going to be at. We mentioned where all these are. That's still enough where you're able to hit all these characters. Hard nodes, fleet, Cantina. We gave you the order that you should do these in. And so you'll get the teams knocked out that way. Pull bronzings when you can, because you will get a lot of those from bronzing pulls. But let's get those knocked out and scored away. Gear order will be anything for Malik or your Sith Empire. Next team will be your Night Sister team, and then after that's going to be your Separatists and your Geos. And then if we get your Padme done, it's great. Once that's done, I think we're going to do your Ewoks afterwards, but that's further down the line, so we can get you 3PO. Then once you've got 3PO, then we can start rounding out some more of your teams. But we got to think pillars. We got to think a little bit more for long-term teams that are going to be the most effective for you. So I really don't want you working on anything else other than that. If you want to round out a couple characters like Chewbacca or Ness or something like that for your teams, that's fine. But stars and farms, let's get those done first. Your Old Republic is good to go for Malik, so I think that's the plan of attack that we need to go here. Nick Merck says Fleet Store for Geos too. Okay, cool. So we can get some, just anything you can do to get these characters knocked out. I think it's going to be important.
Yeah, I think Spy shows up there too, from time to time.
Yeah, so if we can get anything, we can go. Weekly Shipment I know has it, but I don't want you spend 1 million credits for 5 shards. Jesus, no.
And you can get Grievous from Shard Shop and Fleet Store.
Yeah, well. You can. Yeah, we'll eventually work on the droids. They're going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass. Because Droid can be one. Oh Lord, but. Sweet. I'd rather you get Geos started, and so we can have something with like Newt and Count Dooku we can eventually work on to have something to try to go for Padme. Geos are a fantastic team on offensive defense. Night Sisters are a fantastic team on offensive defense. It'll give you flexibility in GAC. Night Sisters are a great team for Phase 4 of the Sith Raid. We'll have your Malik done. So, yeah, I think this is the route you're going to go. Night Sisters into Separatists, and then we'll take it from there. And so you've got all the characters you need to look at. So let's go look at your mods real quick and kind of round this out here for you.
I'm looking at it right now. She's got all the mods where they need to be.
Really, it's really what I think I'm going to... Yeah.
More to give her a better depth to mods so she has more to choose from.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some good mods here. But some of them are on characters like this offense that's on Basila, that could go into one of your other characters. Like this 20 speed needs to go on your PvP team. This triangle that's on Palpatine needs to go on your Basila team. Something like that. These higher speed mods are on Palpatine and Basila. They need these mods that have these crazy speeds need to be in your arena team. So you're going to need to do a little bit of remodding here. The mods you do have are really good. I'm going down and see what you can slice. Yeah, there's some purples here. The one on JTR, the one on Cad Bane's, Yoda's got one, Daka. There's a lot of mods here that you need to slice. So what I'd like you to do first is I'd like you to go down. What you need to do is pull your GG page like I just did right now. Go to your mods, filter by speed secondaries. Go through all these mods here that have the speed secondaries that are above 10, these blues and these purples, and let's get these sliced and see what you get from them. From there, we can take it from after that. But farm speed mods, and then work on slicing these other mods at the same time. Any mods that have speed secondaries, we'll take it from there. Like you've got a triangle on Jango Fett that's really nice. It's 15 speed, but it's a blue. So we need to slice that. Those are the mods we need to be sliced. So let's slice your mods for a little bit. We got some...
Roll speed twice, you're going to have a very sexy crit chance triangle.
Yeah, that's a nasty mod you got there. So let's do some slicing first. So let's spend this next week slicing these mods. Use your energy to slice these mods. After that, let's go back into, once you get a lot of these mods squared away, and we have a better idea of where your mod's at, you're going to need to remod. Remember, your fastest mods and mod sets, you need to remod. Make sure it's all on your Darth Revan and your Basila. All right? They need to be the highest speed they possibly can.
More importantly, Basila.
Yeah, Basila needs to be as fast as humanly possible. And then we'll take it from there. So let's get these sliced, diced, and ready to go. So, yeah, there's a lot of potential here that we can do. Yeah, we need to slice these mods. So let's spend the next week using your energy to slice all these mods. Then from there, you can kind of get a good sense of what you've got. And then next week we'll start at this time. We'll start doing more speed sets again and speed secondary. So let's do that. So I want to look at your fleet real quick because what ships do we have? We don't have Chimera. She's got a 7-star Houndstooth, but we don't have Chimera. We don't have a Falcon. Let's just do the best you can in fleet. We're missing a lot of ships. I don't want to add any ships to the mix right now. Just keep farming ships the best you can.
If she's got the energy to do it, she can farm part of the Millennium Falcon with Xanadu Blood because that's the Droidica node.
I know, but she's got to. Once we get a droids, then we'll start worrying about a MILF. So that's kind of my plan of action is that once we start working toward droids, then we'll start working toward the MILF. But there's some good stuff here on ships, but just farm ships where you can out of GW. You do in Poggle, but you can still farm some of these secondary ships and get them done from GW that you're missing. So get those ships done as well from GW. That's where besides Poggle, get these ships kind of squared away. Some of these Geonosian ships, Sunfac, some of these other ones that pop in the GW. But we'll worry about your 2 million. We'll worry about the MILF here once we get these other teams kind of scored away because we're going to go for Geo, the droids and Ewoks after we get these next 2 teams done. Then we'll go Ewoks and then we'll go droids and then we'll start farming Xanadu and we'll start farming IG 2000s for the ships. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I think that's a good plan so that we're not throwing you all over the place and making you go crazy. So all right, so that's anything else you guys see in her roster that you want to mention?
I think we covered it. Jedi Training Bogus says, thanks, Ranger Ingrid.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure.
To be of service.
And JTB, if she has any questions about what she needs to be working on or anything like that, she can message us at any time. Do me a favor, guys. We got 86 people watching us right now, and we only got 29 thumbs up. If we could have everybody that's watching us right now give us a thumbs up, that would be very, very appreciative.
Please. It helps.
Can we get to 50?
Really does help get the videos out there.
Mm-hmm.
It helps us get suggested to more people that do watch Galaxy Heroes.
Yes, it does. So please help us. Oh, don't give us a thumbs down. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on.
Actually, I don't think it matters thumbs up or thumbs down as long as they're...
Yeah, but it's a dick move. Oh, come on. I hate you guys sometimes.
That one was ouchy, I think.
Oh, my God.
It was probably hideous.
That's just mean, man. That's so goddamn mean. Oh, God. Fine. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. That's just mean, man. Oh. All right. Let's get into this. It's cruel, man.
Hey, Ranger.
I know you were hideous. That's why I don't talk to you anymore. You're a bad man. You're very, very bad. God damn. Look at all that.
More depression.
Yeah, depression. Now, if you guys would like a roster review, let's talk about roster reviews and how we do stuff here. So if you'd like a roster review, all you need to do, Rose Taco, that thumbs down because of Grim. That's mean, man. That
I don't know what I did to...
well, I think it's just because it's you.
Okay.
If you would like a roster review like we do in the lunch stream, all you need to do is send your roster review to Finity in our Discord, FINITY. If you haven't joined our Discord, you should. Great group of people, lots of help, lots of people that love the game will help you out. But I digress. Send your GG page to Finn with a little bit about what you want us to look at. Give him a day to respond. If he doesn't, then just message him again. He will eventually respond and let you know that you're in the queue. Once you're in the queue, it's about a 3 to 4 week wait. When your time comes, Finn will message you again and let you know what date and time, if that works for you, and just set everything up so you can watch us live, or you can be in the Zoom call if you'd like with us. You're more than welcome to do that. And then we'll do your roster review. Now, if you'd like your roster review bumped up, there's a couple ways. If you have a roster already in there and you're a Patreon at $10 or more, let Finn know right now and he'll bump you up to the front. If you are not a Patreon and don't have a roster in their queue, you can become a Patreon, send your message to Finn, let him know either way that you are a Patreon and you would like your roster review done sooner rather than later. And that's kind of one of the benefits we offer our Patreons. The other thing we offer our Patreons is I do mini roster reviews. I do mini roster reviews twice a week. I typically do them Mondays and Thursdays, where we're doing BCM's big mod session tomorrow. So probably will not do it there. I'll probably do it this weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. I'll do a roster review. But we do mini roster reviews. And during that time, in real time, we have questions of stuff we're working on. Events are happening. So when you're doing that in your Patreon, all you need to do is pop in your ally code, and we will look at your stuff. That's it. You just throw your thing in there. Now, if you're not a Patreon, I'll still look at your stuff, but priority always goes to people that are Patrons, people that donate, and then anybody else that needs help. We're always glad to help. I know some people, money's tight, things of that nature, and if that's the case and you're free to play and you're just, you need some help, we'll help you. Don't worry about it. So we'll get you squared away. That's what we do here at RSG. So that's just some of the ways. And then finally, tomorrow we'll be doing one of my remodding sessions that I normally do, and we're going to be doing it live on the air. And if you would like to have your roster rebotted and taken care of, all you need to do is message me, RangerJ1999, in the Discord, and we will set up a remodding session. I will remod your account like I'm going to do for our good friend BCM tomorrow, live on air. I charge $15 for every 500,000 K total GP, or $30 for every mil. And I will go through, I'll get your mod squared away, I will get your team squared away. I charge, that's all I charge. It's not that much compared to some of the other people out there. And if you'd like to hang out with me while I do it and have me explain things while I'm doing it so you can learn, as long as you have Zoom, Skype, or Discord, some kind of form of communication device, so I can share my screen and show you what I'm doing, or just be able to talk to you. It's just $20 more, just $20, and that's all it is. So that's the Ranger J Modding Services, and that's all the different ways that RSG can help you out there. All right. Oh, Obi-Wan Jabrody's here. He says, hello there. What's that?
It slices. It dices.
It cuts Finn.
It cuts Julian fries.
Hey. Okie dokie. It is now time for questions. What am I getting tagged in Discord for? Okay, one's my guild. What is my guild? Hold on, I gotta check Discord real quick.
Did you forget to set defense for TW?
Bad Ranger. Bad Ranger.
I'm pretty sure I did what I needed to do. No, I did my stuff. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Just checking out. Okay. It was involved for TW. Okay, doesn't really matter. Good, Cherry. All right, let's get back into the game. Okay, good. Let me pull up. What's the event for today? Oh, one. Oh, man. Okay. And get that going, then we get the questions going, and then we'll do that.
Question time.
We need the 7th. Okay, good. All right, let me launch this. What the hell kind of team is this? No.
That'll work.
No.
That's one of the bugs with this event, is it doesn't remember which teams you set for it last time.
I mean, come on, man. All right, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okie dokie. Let's see. No, actually, we already talked about the tool one, so that was the first couple questions. All right, we already know this for Algae Girl. So let's see. Gappy question: what's the best Separatist team with GG? Should it all be droids or have Newt and or Separatists? If so, which droids are best to remove? Note: all mine are Gear 11 plus with Zetas. I always take up Magna Guard for a team that I use, mainly because my Magna Guard's only gear 8 and something that I'm working towards. I've got 3 Separatists left to get to gear 11. Magna Guard, Geonosian Brood Alpha, and who's the other one? I have one more. Spy. I got to get him to 11. That being said, if I'm going to take one person out of the best team is a droid lineup for Grievous. But the caveat being, if I'm going to take one out, I'm going to take IG Magna Guard out, and I like to put Nuke Gunnery in. That team is really nasty. Grim, BCM, any kind of changes to your instead of running a full droid lineup that you would change out somebody for something? Yes, no, maybe so.
Not really. I mean, the droid team just works so well together.
It does, but if you're gonna, that's the only switch I make, or would make. But I've had a lot of success with Newt on that team. But that's really it. So if you're gonna do it that way. But yeah, I think ideally you want to run the droids. All right. Scorp 30 question. What speed do the Night Sisters need to be at for them to stand up to my troopers? My Spirit is 272s. 225. Asajj 226. Oldaka 221. I mean, ideally, it's your Spirit and your Zombie that you're going to get the most. You want the most speed on. Remember, if you're running a Asajj lead, you get 30 speed from Asajj's leader, so you have to add 30 on there. If your Spirit's at 272, remember you get 30 speed, so that puts her at 302. I think you're fine. If she goes first and you can hit Stark, it's over. They're stunned. You're stunning the team, and if you're going first against the troopers, it's over. Because the troopers have to go first, and they have to get those buffs going. And even then, I think you're fine actually. Zombie at 226 puts her at 256. So if you can get your Spirit and Zombie going first before the team, you're good. And I think the speeds that you've got him at, Scorp, is perfect. I don't have any problem with that. You're right where you need to be at. You had a question. To be better at the Padme event, I'm trying to gear 11 most people, but which Zeta should I do? General Grievous, Newt, Dooku, any, all? Well, Grievous Metal Monstrosity is one.
I think that one's a must-have. The rest are pretty much just like bonuses.
Yeah, they are. I like B2 Zetas. I like B1 Zeta. But for the Padme event, I think B2 having his Zeta, Grievous having his Zeta is fine. So the others are really just something you do more for the later on. You don't really need them. If they're gear 11, 12, without the Zeta, you'll still be fine. I don't really think. But yeah, Grievous Metal Monstrosity is something you should have. All right. Let me get into GW and do some battles there. Because I'm not going to do my Padme, because we're going to do that next. All right, Geos, get in there and do something with your life. Strum, question, what Zetas on Wampa are important? I think it's Ferocious Beast or...
Cornered Beast.
Cornered Beast, thank you. That's the one you need. The other one's nice, but it's not necessary. Nathaniel Morgan question, when do you think Shakti will become farmable and where will she go? Either next week or the week after, and I think she's going to be a Cantina farm as well. She's kind of like the Geo Brood Alpha. She gets the whole Geo team going. Shakti does the same thing for clones. I think they're going to put her in a Cantina. She's going to be needed for the light side, so they're going to make her very farmable.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that one.
Shadowville, question, is Shakti worth taking to gear 11 or continue to use cryo checks and gear 13 other tunes? Shakti is... Boy, she's a tough one to call.
She's pretty badass.
Yeah, she was so sick on a Padme team. But do you gear 11 her or do you gear 13 other tunes?
Well, let's just put it this way. There's a lot of tunes that the gear 13, going from gear 12 to gear 13 doesn't really give them too much of a boost.
It depends on who you've got gear 13. Shadow, I've seen your account. I know you've got a ton of gear 13s. If you want to take some more characters to gear 13, I don't think you really need to do anything with Shakti at the moment, unless you plan on using her somewhere. But and her star level, gear 13 has more. Depending on a lot of the characters that can get gear 13 have a high intrinsic value that they get out of Gear 13. It's up to you. I know your account, you're looking for stuff to do, but if you want to work on Shock T first, I don't have a problem with that. We still don't know what else reworks are coming down the pipe for clones and stuff. Light side GOTB's around the corner. You could work on your Shock T. There's a couple characters though that you need to, because you're going to need a lot of crowd text for Shock T, and that's going to be two characters that you're not taking to Gear 13, trying to get her just to Gear 11. You have to weigh the balance. If you think she's really good, she's really good on a Padme team. Clones she makes better, but they still suck. They're way easy to counter. They're pretty solid on offense, but it's a tough call for her. I mean, screw it. Go get her. Go get her.
YOLO.
All right. What else in the 3 questions? Is it just me, or is trying to use EA's help page worse than getting 4 or 5 root canals in one day? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much true. The 4th Akagi question: Who has more sus with who? Question mark. Alchi with Urza or Sakura with Sasuke? That's a boy. I'm gonna have to say Sakura with Sasuke. Alchi could break away from Urz. Alchi's got that kind of power. I think Sakura could not.
Actually, the bigger question is if Urz could break away from Alchi.
Ooh, there's the bigger question. Hey, girl. Hey. Hellenix. Question for Ranger. You said $15 per 500 KGP to take care of us. You're worth so much to fix a certain salty Spartan's life in general. And is there financing or layaway available? No, there's not on any of those. And I'm in the same boat you are, Hellenix. You just put your head down and do the best you can, brother.
I think it's time for a commercial, though, Ranger, because there is a way to do it.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, you're not doing the Wells Fargo.
I'm not doing the Wells Fargo here. Come on, get out of here. But no, you just got to put your head down, man. Just like when I was in Ranger School, life will kick in. It's just, it is life, man. You just got to do the best you can. Smile and just get through it. You put your head down, grind through the worst parts, enjoy the good parts. Something will eventually work out. It always does. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. I've seen it too many times. All right, is there any more questions? What? Get out of here. I think that's the last question. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Not popping up anything.
Well,
wait.
After Ringo.
No, he just had a question. It says, question, with all the changes to kill the crystals savers methodology, do you still recommend to hoard all crystals as possible? We all need a gear. It's becoming impossible to hoard. So, really, I spend my crystals as I get them. I'm using them for gear for that purpose. The other time you want to hoard gear is like if you're going for some kind of legendary thing, right? But, I mean, that's a rare occasion. Like, I knew I was going to need to hoard a ton of crystals when I made my run for Panic Farm for, like, say, the Old Republic or something like that. But other than that, if you're in a position to where your roster is pretty damn good, start hoarding crystals just in case for the next Panic Farm. If you got 30,000 K crystals in the bank like I did for Revan and Malik, actually damn near 40,000 I had saved, then that made a huge difference in having the flexibility, especially for Malik. It wasn't so much Revan. I had Revan pretty much scored away, but when Malik came around with those excess crystals, I'd gotten the teams to where I just needed gear. That was a lifesaver to be able to use those crystals to get gear and stuff. But there's nothing like that at the moment until we get a new legendary. It's kind of hard to say to hoard. I'd say don't hoard. I don't hoard crystals in the sense that I'm very strategic though when I use them. I use them mainly to round out a piece of gear for a character or something along those lines. So mainly what I've been using them for, and the reason I've not been hoarding crystals is because with Brood Alpha being in, I'm sure Shock T is going to come to Cantina. I'll be doing the 300 refreshes every day. Now I'm getting all the crystals from Arena and Fleet that I'm getting every day, and a lot of that went toward Brood Alpha. I'm not in that position now, so I'm saving my crystals now. so I can use them for like any kind of card tech that I need for Gear 13 or something along those lines. But the only time I've ever hoarded was for when I knew a legendary was coming, something like that, so I could be prepared for it. You know, I'd saved everything: gear, crystals, the whole kit and caboodle. So
yeah, I'd like to save my crystals, but yeah, the cryotech farm is one of the shittiest farms in the game. So yeah, I've been spending my crystals on those because
they're pretty poopy.
Spending 200 energy on one of the cryotech nodes only to get one cryo out of it is like not cool, man.
Yeah, I like to keep a balance of like 2K. I've been getting down to 900 when I'm doing refreshes, but I like to have at least some type of purchasing power for gear if needed.
Yeah. Revenue question: why hasn't CG banned Ranger's account yet? CG already said he's a cheater. They gave their express ticket to Knoll Bulldog. They just not like you as much. Oh, I mean, they fear me. For I am powerful. I am the Ranger. The fourth Akagi question: Hideous just joined Finn's guild, which turned him into Ewok. So why is he still pretending to be Darkseid? I don't know. I really don't know. I just
rename himself to Darth Phineas.
Finn Hideous.
Finn Hideous.
Finn Hideous, yeah. Ouchie Dumpling, Ouchie Girl says, question: now that so many more people are getting Padme, can we pimp It's Just Ian helpful vid on her and team for modding, turn order, etc.? Yeah, we can do that. We always pimp Ian stuff. He was on Battlefront yesterday and I was pimping his stuff. We pimp Ian stuff as much as we can. We pimp everybody's stuff here as much as we can. You know, we always say check out the other channels, find the ones that you like. But yeah, that is a good stuff. You know, so check out Ian's video, things of that nature. Support him to help you out. So for these content creators that are putting out these kind of stuff like that, you know, it takes a lot of work and effort and time. So show them some love. Go give those guys a vid watch and go check out the video. Absolutely. The last question from Revenator says, question: how many ally codes can I suggest tomorrow during the stream? I guess old Revenator wasn't paying attention. We're not doing many roster reviews. We're just remodding the account. So you can put as much as you like in there. Yeah. So that being said, okay, we're going to wrap up the lunch stream here. So what's going to happen next is I'm going to go set up the Padme event probably for 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern here. Give us all a little bit of break so I can get in there and take a break. You know, get something to eat, things of that nature. I'll be back at 2 p.m. Eastern. We'll do the Padme event. And then it's Hump Day. That means it's tonight. It's the longest running live stream in the Galaxy of Heroes community. RSG Wednesday night. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out. Pimp it out. Send it all to all your friends. We'll have the pre-stream at 7 for all our VIPs, things of that nature. At 7, that's something we offer our VIPs and special Patreons. They can come out, hang out with us an hour before the show and watch me yell at Finn as he last minutes my ass on everything.
Or will Tits kill the crew?
No, this could be the day.
Tune in tonight to find out.
Ranger doesn't realize what's happening tomorrow. I can just ignore chat. It is BCN's big day tomorrow. Don't you ruin it, Revenator.
Don't you ruin my day, damn it.
Don't you ruin his day. But yeah, we'll be on 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Give us a thumbs up. You guys are just buttholes, man. All those thumbs down, man. It's so mean. I swear.
No, I think we have a very large following of trolls.
No. They're all trying to...
Maybe 5 of them from Finn.
All right, guys. Take the thumbs down and give them... Turn those into likes. Come on.
Hey,
Jeez.
Ranger's got a particular set of skills. He will come find you like Jay and Silent Bob.
That's right. Snoochie Poochie. But yeah, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. It does make a big difference in the YouTube content world to get the algorithm to recognize that we have an awesome video and stream. Do that. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. Check out our Patreon, guys. We offer a lot of great stuff to our Patreons. So make sure you become a Patreon if you want all the benefits that being a Patreon offers. It supports the channel. Always important. And then join our Discord. A great group of community people there. So that's kind of the schedule today. That's what's going on. So do me a favor. Check out all that stuff. Do that if you can. And with that... Yes.
Of great vids, you guys posted up a video about Geospy taking down First Order. That is an extremely good video. I definitely recommend, if you guys haven't seen it and need a counter for First Order in GAC, you watch that.
There's a lot of good stuff out there, guys. It's really important. Like, I mean, these content creators, you'll find the ones that you like, right? Everybody's got different tastes and stuff, and you know, but support them. If you have somebody you like, besides us, you know, support them. You know, if they're putting out the content that kind of means something to you, support those guys. You know, just watching their videos, getting the view times, and give them a thumbs up and good constructive feedback is always important. It's important for us too, right? To have that. So very important, very much appreciated. So thank you guys for your support. We'll be back in about 45 minutes. We'll do the Padme event. So thank you guys so much for being here. Appreciate you. Love you guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate all your support that you guys offer us here at RSG. And we're going to keep putting out the content. You keep supporting us. I'll do everything in my humanly power. I don't care if I starve to death. I will put out content for you guys. So on behalf of myself, the crew, thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you later. Peace.
May the Force be with you always.